Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today I am hearing Skid Row for the first time, so we're starting with the official video for 18 and Life. Here we go. I want to go back to the beginning of this. I don't know what I was expecting. I've definitely seen Sebastian Bach on, I don't know if it's like reality shows or interviews or something like that. So hearing his singing compared to what I've heard from him speaking is it's not what I was expecting. This song in particular, I feel like it's right where sort of like that chest mix could transition into something else. So just the fact that he's like maintaining this tessitura throughout the whole song is very cool. But at the beginning, I feel like we got so many different colors in those first couple lines. So I just want to hear those again. I guess I don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. Let's see. Started that in such a pure mix. It had this thinness to it that was just, I don't know, it felt so light and yet so focused. And then he had a Heart of Stone, so much more texture. Obviously it's lower in his range, but it just, I don't know, I really loved that instant contrast. And then straight into that scream. Like, I could easily picture 3 different people doing this intro, and yet it is one person. One more time. I really, really love where this is in his range, because those screams that we heard earlier, I imagine, I hope they come back, if not in this song, another song, but it feels high. But you don't know. Okay, I took a brief detour to Wikipedia because I remember seeing Canadian somewhere, but apparently Skid Row is an American band, but Sebastian Bach is Canadian American. I just think it's interesting. Obviously, there are a lot of Canadian singers and bands I have not discovered, but when you consider Rush and Triumph and Saga and April Wine, like some of these guys just their voices naturally sit higher, and it is so thrilling to hear that at the onset of a song, because you don't necessarily know that that's mid-range for them. You would expect, oh, they're already starting this song kind of high. Nope, they go much higher. So it's just, I don't know. I like the choice that was made for this particular song because it's just so thrilling to hear that higher range, but then also what he's able to do when he just relaxes a little bit more in his speaking range. Also, thanks to Wikipedia, I recognize now it was Gilmore Girls that I remember him from most, so that was interesting. But let's go back just a little bit. Let me get this transition. Here we go. That breath, that really audible breath, I like how that was used to enhance the lyrics. That last phrase real quick. He does so many cool things to affect his tone, whether it be placement, changes in shape and space, air pressure, tension. I feel like he's making these very minute changes that are really having a big impact and giving us so much variety because of it. This last line alone, I feel, started in a very light, thin place, and then it just kept building in richness. I know this is a music video. At the very end there, it almost looked like his tongue was flickering with his vibrato. It was. I was told to watch the official video because of the story in the video. So I'm glad I saw this because it was very impactful. But now I'm so curious. I'm so curious to see them perform live because I imagine it is so thrilling. Just the intensity with which they did this video and sort of the emotions they portrayed. Not that I expect artists to be actors or anything like that, but it's just the commitment. It was very cool to see. So I imagine watching a live performance would just be so exciting. If you guys have recommendations for live performances, please let me know. Without knowing their music and the band's history, I'm curious to know how big they were, especially in the 80s and 90s, because when people talk about great rock vocalists, I don't hear the name Sebastian Bach as often as I would expect to, having heard him now. And I don't know if it's just what I am exposed to, or if really he's just incredibly underrated. I don't know. But now I need to know. Now I need to hear more. There was just so much versatility in his vocals. And overall, like that tone, that core tone is stunning. So beautiful. Like I mentioned, his voice just sits a little higher than you would anticipate, which makes it that much more thrilling when he does those incredibly like high mix screams. So yeah, I have some more listening to do, but that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for this recommendation and for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.